not know how we could do all this without Aycock's support. Obviously, they want us out here. They want us to have a youth football program. An athletic director, John Horton, the Booster Club treasurer, Veronica Aycock. The next group of people I wanted to thank was the volunteers, starting with the parents who volunteered. So if you volunteered as a parent in any way, if you would, throughout the season, please stand up for me. I just want to recognize you guys as well. The next group of volunteers that I wanted to thank is a really special group, and that's our coaches. If you coached, if y'all could just walk out here on the floor real quick. This is the first year I haven't actually coached a team. I just was doing the director stuff, and I really missed it a lot. But at the same time, I didn't miss it because it's a lot of work. You know, you're trying to help coach, help discipline. You know, I could go on and on. 35 kids on the football field, and it is not the easiest job. And then, you know, we're talking to parents and doing all this other stuff as well. Thank you guys very much. Obviously, and I wanted to recognize tonight, has been with us for multiple years. And sadly and unfortunately, this will be his last year because his kid's aging out. But we try to do this at the awards show for a coach that has been here ever since day one with his kids. Fifth quarter AU time frame is when this family started. So I'm recognizing him, but also recognizing his wife and his family as well. Again, that's what you think about 6 years old on up to 12. That's a lot of time and effort for the family and for the coach. So Coach Derek Teasley, thank you very much for everything. One last group that I did want to thank is the parents, the guardians, the aunts, the uncles, the grandparents, the siblings. 3 nights a week, 2-hour practices, then games on Saturdays for several months. I know it's a lot. So parents, this group over here, thank you guys so much for your support and all the time and effort y'all put into it as well. So give yourselves a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
How's everybody doing this afternoon?
Good.
Good. I want to go ahead and present our trophies and awards to our AU football team. First of all, I'd like to give a personal thanks to the coaches and all their help this year. Coach Tony, Coach Matt, Coach Will, Coach Mike, wherever you're at, Coach Carlos. I appreciate you guys' help this year. I appreciate a lot of you guys for the support. Parents, thank y'all for bringing the kids out each and every night to practice, to the weekday games, to the weekend games. I know it's a lot, you know, to have to get everybody ready for bed, homework, baths, dinner, and playing that stuff out. So I appreciate all the parents of AU. I want to send a special thanks to my wife because tolerating me being away from the home. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, so we'll get started with awards. Just want to thank the great bunch of young men for a great season this year. So we'll go ahead and get started. First trophy up, Beck Johnson. Declan Glad. Braylon Bunt. Sawyer Rigg.
Yeah! Sawyer!
Carter Simmons.
Go, baby!
Brett Waters. Brett Waters. Sorry, man. Quick. Good job, baby. Katie Council. Braxton King. Jackson Gazera. AJ Spencer. Christopher Hill. Hayden Malik Bennett. Hayden Wallace. Harrison Lack. Jerron Burnell.
Hey, no, hey, go that way.
Cy Robinson. Colin Radford. Cam Valdivieso. Michael Dickerson.
Let's go, Mike.
Waylon Pittman. Ja'Cory McKinney. Casey Pittman. Side State. RJ Alston. Attic Water. Got a couple superlative awards to give out to the kids. These are chosen by the coaching staff based on our year and just our observations over the year. This first award for the Falcon Effort Award. This kid always try to do everything at 100%. No matter what he's doing, he's always focused, trying to get better at technique. And you know, you can't judge someone's heart until you see them on the field or on the practice field. And this kid was never afraid to go against anybody. Whoever came to him in the tackle line or the blocking drill, he was up against. And he always gave it his best. Falcon Extra Effort Award winner goes to Waylon Pittman. This next award goes to a kid who, if I'm speaking correctly, it's his first year ever playing football. First year putting on a pair of cleats, on a helmet, and as time went on, it started to click for him, right? We started him out on the offensive line, then he became a better tackler. So he came in on the defensive line, did an excellent job for us each and every game in practice. The most improved goes to Ja'Cory J.C. McKinney. Next player here, this award goes to, this kid is more like a solid leader, right? Not too vocal, didn't say much, always led with his play on the field and his actions in practice. Always staying on task, all right? If there was somebody goofing off behind him, he was looking for it. He never participated in it. He showed his leadership by doing that each and every practice. Didn't say much, but led by example. Each and every game and every practice, all right? This leadership award goes to Cam Valdivieso. This next player here, man, I don't know if reliable is the word, but he loves to hit. Whether it was in practice, in a game, I remember him coming to me. He said, man, you mean to tell me when they clear it out, I can go? I said, you can go. Yeah, I said, in 8U football, we can't blitz, but when it clears out, you can go make the tackle. And he did this each and every game where he gave an effort. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Mattis Waters. Congratulations, man. This next young man has been with me since fifth quarter, right? We started off together. He prides himself as always being the fastest man on the field. Anytime he touched the ball, it's a threat for him to go to the house, and he always wanted that, right? But this year, I saw growth when he didn't run for a touchdown and gained 10 plus yards. He was proud of that also. And that shows maturity and growth. All right? That shows maturity and growth. He was our everything on offense. We could depend on him even when he was tired. He sometimes tried to tell Coach Mike, call the play. Hey, let's get a 47. Let's get something. He always wanted to make the play call. Offensive Player of the Year. MVP goes to A.J. Spencer. This last award here goes to someone who's always given effort, always want to dominate on the field, whether on the defense or offensive side of the ball. His goal was always to dominate and wreck stuff. Most of the time, if not the biggest, he was the strongest kid on the field, and he wanted to showcase that. Led by example in practice, with kids coming on, never playing before, trying to help them with their technique from what he knew, from what he's been taught over the years. He's been with us since fifth quarter also. AU team MVP overall goes to R.J. Alston.
I wanted to recognize AU, undefeated regular season, 6-0 or 5-0. Made it to the Gold Bracket Championship, second year in a row. For those that don't know, we have 10 teams in this league, and they're spread across 5 different counties. So to come down to the final 2 teams and make it to the Gold Bracket Championship, that's a heck of an achievement by the coaches and the players. So good job. Gold Bracket runner-ups, AU football.
As a family, thank you for being here and joining us as we recognize this group of athletes on an excellent season. Gentlemen, as you stand here today, you've accomplished something truly special. You've worked together, supported each other, and pushed yourselves to be your best selves, both on and off the field. Middle school can be a challenging time, but you've shown that with dedication, perseverance, and teamwork, you can overcome any obstacle. As athletes, you've learned valuable skills like discipline, hard work, and communication, but more importantly, as young men, you've developed essential life skills like resilience, adaptability, and sportsmanship. As you move forward in your athletic career, remember that these skills will serve you well both on and off the field. Whether you continue to play football or pursue other passions, the lessons you've learned here will stay with you forever. So as you celebrate this achievement, I encourage you to hold on to the sense of camaraderie and shared purpose that has brought you all to this moment. Continue to support each other, lift each other up, and strive for excellence in all that you do. Like Vince Lombardi said, perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we catch excellence. You've shown excellence this season, and I have no doubt that you continue to strive for greatness in all that you do. Congratulations again, team. When you hear your name, please walk forward and accept your certificate. First, our managers, Casey Matisse, Bryson Dawson, and Parker Lowe. Just like during the season, nowhere to be found. Just kidding. Just kidding. Those guys are great. Dakota T. Dakota, that was your cue to walk up and okay. Convenient. Jackson Thomas. Matt Strickland. Bonesy Spencer. Cole Schilling. Jimmy Saunders. Daniel Rivera. O.J. Robinson, Carter Person, Braden Marks, Tyshawn Lofton, Jaden Led, Julian Hicks, Aaron Garrett, George Cruz, Julian Coles, Colin Chapman, Megan Bryan, Ethan Bennett, Mari, you can stay there. Mari Artis, Lino Alliance, Aiden Barfield, you guys give it up for these hard working. Our first awards that we're handing out are our Coaches Awards. These guys embody what it means to be coachable and dependable. Any position, adjustment, role, anything, they were always quick to say yes sir and execute. Having this kind of poise and presence in middle school shows wisdom and maturity beyond their years. Having these young men as coaches on the field is something that not a lot of teams have, and we had multiple, so we're thankful. This year's Coaches Awards go to Dakota Teasley, Ethan Bennett, Braden Marks, if your name is Joshua Flo, you can come on up and grab your certificate as well and join us.
Great.
This next award is Rookie of the Year. This award goes to someone who made undeniable impact for our team, while also being their first year playing for our team. This young man rarely came off the field playing both offense and defense. When his number was called on to make a play, he always gave it 100%. Sometimes he even gave it 100% when all we needed was 30%. Being impactful as a seventh grader is no small feat, and we would like to recognize this year's Rookie of the Year award, recipient Amari Artis. The next award is the Defensive Player of the Year award. The Safe Defense wins championships, so that's how we coach. We put a lot of pride and emphasis on defense, and in order to do that, it's extremely important to have someone on the field who can lead their peers. Remembering calls, adjustments, while also being impactful executing plays is something that this young man excelled at. Leading our team as the nucleus of our defense, this year's Defensive Player of the Year award goes to Tyshawn Lofton. AKA TJ. The next award is Offensive Player of the Year award. This young man made the team also as a seventh grader last year, and is a true testament of what it means to put in the work and earn a position. His seventh grade year was spent developing and learning, and during practice and games, and never once did he complain or question his role. Returning as an eighth grader, the amount of off-season work this young man put in was absolutely phenomenal, and it showed on the field. Every offense needs someone to lead, and this young man can tell me every single person's responsibility on the field, which is no easy task. Leading our team in total touchdowns and tying the school record for most in the season, this year's Offensive Player of the Year award goes to Jaden Led. The next award is our Iron Man award. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Marvel movies, specifically the character of Iron Man. But that character is played by Tony Stark, who is an articulate genius by day. Once he puts on his Iron Man suit, he becomes a different person. He's a force to be reckoned with. It's almost like a light switch. This award stands for someone who is smart, but also can get the job done in a physical sport. not afraid to dive straight to the action. This young man embodies what it means to be a student athlete. This year's Ironman Award goes to Jackson Thomas. Please everyone just excuse his shirt. Thank you. The next award is our MVP award. This young man, although only being 13 years old, which blew my mind the other day when I found out he was 13, brought a passion and intensity that every football team needs. Not only on the field, but off the field. I knew this young man had the respect of his peers when one day I was late getting down to the gym, sorry Miss Smith, and I just knew everyone would be running around playing like chickens with their head cut off, being unsupervised for 5 minutes. When I walked into the gym, every single person was sitting down quietly. When I asked them why, I thought something bad had happened. What happened? They pointed at him and said, because he told us to. So this young man dominated both sides of the football for us, and we are excited to watch his career as it proceeds. This year's MVP award goes to Jimmy Saunders. We were given 3 all-conference selections this year. These are voted on amongst us coaches and other coaches in our conference. Essentially what it is if there was a super team made for Wayne County, these 3 gentlemen would be our contribution to that super team. First all-conference selection is Jonesy Spencer. Our next all-conference selection, Maddox Strickland. And our final all-conference selection, Jimmy Saunders. Thank you all for coming tonight and for supporting your athletes. And gentlemen, hard work beats talent. Talent doesn't work hard, absolutely. Thank you.
Guys, and we'll recognize them again. If you'll come up the stairs, get your certificate, have some coaches possibly come up and I'll hand them out to you. And then we'll make our way down so we can get a picture of the team. Delonte Artis. Christian Atkinson. Tristan Bass. Colin Bell. Zamir Best. Deontay Brown. Braden Causey. Giovanni Coles. Anthony DeRusso. Matthew Flo. Justin Hicks. Garrett Horton. Davion Huff. Rethrow Howard. Caleb Jackson. Jaden Johnson. Jakari Johnson. Trelante Jones. Zorion Jones. Skylar Lanier. Justice Legg. Devin Lewis.
Oh yeah, Devin.
Kingston Marks.
Let's go!
Cameron McKinney. Jaden McKinney.
Ice cream.
Tanner Moy. Fresh cut, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Murray. Obed Nwemwe. Jarrell Parker. Justin Person. Noah Roberts. Josiah Ruffin. Jaquias Saunders. Noah Sigmund. Caden Simmons. Merritt Steele.
Where they going?
Aiden Theriak. Luisi Vasquez Martinez. Nyrese Washington. Ashton Williams. Special awards that we give out, we classify those as a JV defensive MVP player and a JV offensive MVP player. Now, I wish that I could give out more than just 2 awards because it takes more than 2 to win a football game or to have a football program. But we do want to highlight 2 special guys, and they could either really go in both directions, whether it's offense or defense. But I'm going to start with the Offensive Player Award. And I want to tell this individual story because it's a good story to share. Their first year, their freshman year, they did not get a whole lot of playing time. And it was mainly because that previous JV season, the depth chart was already set, and they came into the season late. And so in any sport, when that happens, you have to kind of buy your time and work up the depth chart. So it would have been easy for this individual to just quit and say, you know what, I didn't get my chance, I'm just going to turn it in. But this season, they came back and they really fought hard, worked harder than they did their freshman year. And so they got a starting position, offensively and defensively. But this special character, this individual, gave them this award because no matter what, anytime the coach called their name, they were ready. In critical times when we need an offensive drive, or we needed some short yardage, I can call them as individual, and I know they can get it. There was never a question about their integrity, never a question about their hard work, and so I'm very pleased to give the Offensive Player Award to Anthony DeRusso. Congratulations. The Defensive Player Award, again, it could go offensive or defensive here, but it's an MVP award nevertheless. You can recognize this player, especially when they were on the defensive side of the ball. They did not start off the season mainly a defensive player. It took a little while to sort of, again, build the depth, but once we found this individual on the defensive side, we were very successful. I do want to give Coach Mundell a hand. Give him a hand, please. Because our JV defense was number 1 in defensive holds. We only allowed for 68 points, and so that was first in our conference. And so that's a very powerful thing to say. So I credit that to our defense, which could also help us in that 6-3 record. So defensively, we had an outstanding year. But midway through, we found this individual playing defense, and no matter where they were on the field, you could see them making a tackle. It's very impressive, no matter what position you're at, and you find yourself always involved in the tackle. In practice, the same way, this individual made sure that they held everybody up to a high standard and would let you know he'll hit you. The JV Defensive MVP goes to Jakari Johnson. Congratulations, Jakari. Again, for the JV program, there's a lot of guys that I would like to acknowledge and give awards to, but it kind of gives you that hunger to fight for the varsity program. Again, that's the goal of JV, is to build you up to the varsity to where you can get those more recognitions and those awards. I'm very proud of this JV team. This is my 5th year as JV head coach, so I'm thankful that we had a successful winning season, and I contributed that to you guys right here. We would not be where we are, we would not be talking about this unless it was about your effort and what you did at practice every single day. I know I was tough on you, but you guys were tough on me, and I think it's a good relationship that we had. So I'm very proud of you, and I'm looking forward to the next years that you guys have with the program. Let's give our JV football team